BTC is boring, so there's definitely time to look at some of these altcoins. This is an interesting coin. This is probably the best looking one that I've seen in a while. What makes this interesting is simply this: we're not going to use any moving averages. We're not going to use any VWAP. We don't need any of that stuff. You just need one line in this chart. This one line right here tells the best story that can possibly be told. If you notice this line right here, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get it where it looks like this. If you notice this line right here, you see nothing but wicks, 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 and then, oh, look at this. This is where things changed, and this is where this coin got really interesting. Back in November, is where this coin got interesting. What made it interesting is the fact that it broke across that line. It had not done that ever since, what month is this? That's August. November, it breaks across the line for the first time. Doing so gave it results of this. That was your first move, 106% right off the bat. So this to me is interesting because not only that, but we just looked at Omni in the previous video. Look at the structure of this situation right here. And what we're going to look at is we're going to look at this structure right here. All right. So we're going to look at this from the wick and we're going to look at it to this right here. Matter of fact, let me get all this stuff off. We're going to look at this right here and we're going to look at this right here. What I'm interested with this situation is I am interested in look at how high the market supported price. This one candle right here, let me get this off now. This one candle right here, and look at how high the market supported the price. You guys probably don't get what I'm looking at because this is years and years of trading and dealing with this. So you're not going to exactly see it. But I'm going to show you Omni, what we just looked at, and show you the difference with Omni. Let's see, where's Omni? Come on. Omni is right here. And now look at Omni's situation. And I just noticed this. Look at how low Omni is going before it tries to make a move up. It hasn't done that as yet. It just shows you the difference between a market that's more bullish versus one that's more bearish. That's an easy way to look at something and understand it without using EMAs, WMAs, moving averages, none of that crap. Or RSI, none of that. So we're going to go back to order and I'm going to show you that market structurally put together. We're going to make sense of it. And we're going to go back to Bybit, spot. And this is what we're going to do. So another thing too that made this market interesting is this. This market got above the opening price day. It got above that. That other market has not done that as yet. And we made an interesting situation with this, what we just talked about. We just talked about it being down here. And we got that. And now we got this situation with that. That's really, really interesting. Somebody's out there, they're going to copy that. Oh, I'm going to start doing that from now on. So look, you got this. This is your range. Oops. This is your range right here. The market has went above the range trying to break out. Is it going to be a successful breakout? That is yet to be seen. We don't have determination on that. This market does look good for a continuation. This is interesting that we don't even need a lot of time. I can just look at this time frame and it can tell me everything. So another thing to look at is going to be this range right here, which is going to be 1 and 2. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the color on this. This is going to be yellow. This is going to be yellow. And this is what we got. So right now we're in a range that is between resistance. And we're trying to support this line of resistance or stay above it. But ideally, you're going to need to support it. Whether you support it with a wick that comes down below here and goes back up, you're going to need to support it. So right now, this market does look good. We're at 27 cents. Your likely target or most immediate target is going to be either what is this? This is going to be 30 cents and the other one's going to be 35.60. That'd be your most immediate targets to trade into. But I like this market because it's almost like fractal in nature as well. Like you could see what it's doing right here is the same thing of what it's doing right here, and it's creating kind of a mini range right here within that to react the same way too. The next coin is cheem, XCMUSDT. Um, Never heard of this stuff before. Let's go to MEXC, CoinX. We'll go to CoinX. So hold on. Uh-oh. I need to get rid of this. Now, this is a crazy chart. This is the chart where people walk away. I don't know what the liquidity is like in this market. Maybe it's really small orders. You're not really probably seeing people in here with a lot of money. I don't know. Nor do I care to check volume. I don't care for that. Uh, but this market is really, really interesting. For one, on a monthly level, this thing is trending and it has broken out on a monthly level. So we're in the breakout of this month and we're continuing to trade higher. This thing did 1,108% in that month. I don't even want to know what this is. Oh, not that much. 852. And this one 97%. So volatility is getting constricted. It's shrinking up. Profits are getting smaller, and I guess you could say the great stuff is kind of drying up. It's no longer the juicy fruit that it used to be. But something interesting is, well, if I look right here, that's something I just saw. Uh, we supported we supported the consolidation for the move upwards. We do have some fair value gap stuff right here where the market can come back down and trade into. Will it go back that low? I'm not sure, but we don't have any monthly support right now, so I think it's going to just kind of hold steady. We're going to have to build it up on the weekly. Building it up on the weekly. Uh, this is ugly right here. Typically, when you see markets that look like this, it just takes one candle to take all this stuff out, and it would come into this area right here. Let's go in and get a price on it. It would come into this area right here of 583,905 and also 495226. That would be the area where you could see the market come back into. That would be your first thought. The second area is going to be down here, which is going to be in this area right here, which I think this is most likely going to be it. So like coming back into that area right there. Yeah, this one is kind of a little weird with the candle pattern on it. I'm not really a fan of this. Um, if I was trading this, I would want to trade it on a daily basis. Let's see what this market is given in one day. 16%, okay, that's about average. 9%, that's a little it's still within the average range. I mean, this is okay. This is okay, like, but I would want to day trade it. Uh, and if you look right here, this is your range. Change the color for this. Where are we at? Uh, we're gonna make this blue. This is your range right now that you're in, and your most immediate part of the range is gonna be down here. So you can see how we're resisting this here right here constantly, which would put pressure on us coming back to the opposite side of the range, which is down there, or at least to pierce this line right here and pull back in the range. You could see something like that. Where what am I talking about? The market would come down into it, trade down here, and you would want to see like just like a wick, and then the market bounce back up. But if you see candles closing below this, you'll probably continue to see them go lower and lower. A higher chance for that to happen. This one is still bullish. It's just got a weird structure, kind of like SUI, where it's trending really, really hard. And Yeah, it's a different type of coin, but it's really, but it's probably the most bullish one that we looked at all of today.